Konnichiwa. Hello, everybody. So sorry for the delay. Hello, hello. Minasama go kineyo genki desu ka? Sorry for the delay. I was helping somebody with something. All right. I hope everyone had a lovely day today. YouTube's been acting funny for me, so... Oh, I can see your messages so far, so that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, I see, yeah, seems to be working. All right. Let me move this over here. I'm gonna have chat on the side today because I have the game maximized on my main screen. So I'm gonna look over to the side to talk to you guys. Okay. We are back with Final Fantasy XIV. So, we are going to continue with our quests. Let's see. So the next, it looks like the next main scenario quest is level 11, but the next class quest is level 10. So I will do this first. I want to go in order, level order. But I think I want to do this quest first. So, for those who don't know, there is housing in Final Fantasy XIV where you can actually own a house. And there are multiple housing districts. You have to unlock each one. And the requirements are a little bit different for... Okay, well... The requirements for the first three easily accessible ones, you just simply talk to just do a little quest to unlock it. So this is the one for the housing district in this region, Gridania. Is it affordable? For a small house, yes. I mean, it'll take a bit of saving, or you know, doing things to earn some gil. But a small house is definitely affordable. I think the cheapest is like... Well, I paused because it's not affordable right away. You're going to need to spend some time earning some money. That's all. But the cheapest, I think, is like 3.6 million gil, which is actually not too hard to save up. It's when you get into like the bigger size houses where it gets pretty expensive. Millions, yes. But if you can't afford that, there's actually a cheaper option. You can get an apartment. An apartment is only, I think, 500k, maybe even less. Hold on, Doggo needs to come in. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I know it seems like a lot of money because, you know, we're just starting out. But it doesn't take very long to accumulate that much if you actively, you know, do duty roulettes, which are considered, you know, part of your daily quests. Thank you. And if you really want to get money quickly, you're gonna have to do like things like okay, no. Realistically, you're not gonna earn a lot of money when you're just starting out. You gotta spend time playing the game and leveling up and stuff. Hello. Gobble check? So yeah. So this is the quest which unlocks the housing district in Gridania, the city of Gridania, or the nation of Gridania rather, and it's called the Lavender Beds. It's my favorite. So, Margeria has information that may interest wealthy adventurers. I have to make sure YouTube isn't gobbling my messages again. Ah, that's what you meant. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the Lavender Beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders are not even to be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks, where the ferry to the Lavender Beds is, perhaps you'll find a Twin Adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Oh, thank you for the like goal. Let me go ahead and pin that. Thank you. So there's a tiny bit of lore in what she just said. So Gridania is very closed off in that they don't like outsiders. If you haven't been able to tell already. I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot of it. There's a tiny bit in the beginning, but yeah. So that's why she said, "Oh, I'm surprised that they're allowing, you know, just anybody buy land here," kind of thing. We're not anywhere close to, wait. Oh, it's over there. Right, I forgot. Okay, well, anyway, we'll do that on the way. For right now, we want to speak with Wolfew, who is where? In East Shroud. Why my voice? East Shroud. Okay. We must head to the East Shroud, which is that way. All right, off we go. Please let me know if the game is too loud or not loud enough. I can turn up the volume. I love this area, the Black Shroud. Forests are definitely my thing. Audio is great? Perfect, thank you so much. Sounds good on my end? Awesome. And you see here next to my name, there's like a little leaf thing. That's what's commonly referred to as, well, this designates me as a newbie. And all new characters have this little symbol here the newbie symbol, and it looks like a sprout. So people are called sprouts that are new to the game. Is FF14 easy to pick up? Yes, it is. I would dare say it is. It's very beginner friendly. And if you have a question, pretty much anybody, the community, okay. The community is actually the friendliest community you could possibly find. Obviously, like with any community, it has its bad eggs. But overall, everyone is super friendly and helpful. So if if you're lost or you need help with something, you just ask and someone will help you. As an experienced veteran player myself, I love helping newbies all the time. So we're here in the East Shroud now. Oh wait, we passed it. We have to go over here. Oh, there she is. You must be Kosmika. Brother Isumion sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of here, and, well, you're my first student. Ah, yes. I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweetbloom Pier, there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wondered at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathize, Kosmika, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Alright, let's go get rid of some bees. That's what she said, right? Let me check the log. Yeah, honeybee swarm. We're getting rid of a honeybee swarm that are not supposed to be there. But yeah, it's definitely easy to pick up. I try not to be too, I mentioned this before, I try not to be too overbearing by my excitement and love of the game. But if I can convert people, I will. Oh no, it's a honeybee swarm. I'm gonna slowly kill it because I'm a healer. There we go. We did it. Let's go back. Excitement for one's craft is what makes things fun. So be overbearing. So be overbearing. Okay, everyone go download the game right now. Go. If you don't have space, delete stuff. I don't care. Alright. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Vilekin's preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I asked because there were none. Strange then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweetbloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjuring to disperse it. Alright, back we go. It's free to level 70 and is a small download? Yeah. That definitely works over ring. Let me in your hard drive. If you can't delete stuff, just buy another external hard drive. Easy. Or a new internal hard drive. Whatever. Just buy another hard drive. Forehead. Okay, corrupted air. Oh, we got a duty. Here, find the corrupted air. Oh, there's a wind spray. One terabyte SSD, like 60, 80 bucks, totally worth it. Yeah, right, it is. Oops, wrong one. The sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Oh, she's coming. Leave the healing to me. Channel your energies into offense. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's a sludge! Raw sludge! We did it! Well, excuse me. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustrations. Oh, frustration. Let us return to Full Flower. Wait, hold on. Oh, let me continue this. Oops, wrong way. Let me pull up the spiel. Here it is. Oh, it's it's even on Know Your Meme. Hold on, I need to find the whole thing. Okay, here it is. You may or may not have heard this before. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of Stormblood and the A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? This is before Stormblood was added, the second expansion. So it should be. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion and Stormblood up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime? Wait, hold on. There's more versions of like that got memed. Hold on. Oh no, that's okay. That's the original one. What is this one? Oh, wait, no, that's not it either. Oh, wait, here's a... Oh, let's see. On July 28th... Yeah. Oh, so, okay, someone... someone made a version... Yeah, that meme. Okay, well, how do I read this? Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion and also award-winning Stormblood expansion up to level 70 for free with no restriction on playtime? There's like a clip art, text clip art meme of it. Okay, I'm done with that. But yeah. And if you can't play it on your PC, you can play it on your PS4 or PS5 and soon to be Xbox. I don't know about FF14 specifically, but I've definitely seen ones like that for a while. It actually, Final Fantasy XIV is the original one. The origin comes from an ad that they had running. And then people, I guess, adjusted or like made the different versions of it for different games. So, yeah. I could play the commercial, actually. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Hello, enjoy your lurk. They had they had commercials for it, which were really weird in my opinion, but they worked. They did catch everyone's attention. You know what? Actually, I can't be bothered. Just Google it. Just YouTube it. Just YouTube it. Alright. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated, but it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Kosmika, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Oh, time to hydrate! Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know that I would have taught you had it. only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought such harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other forces at work here. I bid you remain wary, Kosmika. But enough of these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stuhlglade Fane and inform Brother Simeon of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending you such a willing first student. Thank you. Let's go back. I'm back at YouTube. Began to gobble again, so I swapped to my alt. Oh no. Nice reading of the ad. Thanks. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh my gosh, are we gonna see him? Oh my gosh, wait, really? I'm not... Oh no. Well, I mean, oh no, in that I want to show you guys. But I don't know if I can safely. Okay, so right now... Okay, so in the game, there's different kinds of weather, right? And if you hover over the little thing up at the compass on the top right, it shows you what kind of weather it is. Like, it says what kind of weather it is, rather. Right now, it's, but like, okay, so normally, you know, it has, you know, regular weather, like sunny or rainy or cloudy or something like that. There's sometimes special kind of weather, depending, you know, where you are, or just certain conditions. So right now, this is tension weather, which can only mean one thing. Odin is here. He can only appear in the 12s, the Black Shroud. So that means he's somewhere here. And it's rare for him to pop up. Yes, Odin. If I was on my main character, I would fly to look around for him, but I don't know where he's going to appear. It's always different. He doesn't always appear in the same place. The Odin, yes. Well, I could just check this actually. Okay. I think he is not here yet, but he's going to show up soon. That's what this weather means. He's going to show up soon. I don't know where he's going to appear. But needless to say, I'm only level 15. He can sneeze on me and I'll die. So I was hoping to show you guys from like a distance, like a safe distance, but I don't think I can because I don't know when he's going to appear. And I also can't guarantee that I'll live to get there. But what timing? That's very interesting. This doesn't happen very often, which is why I was surprised and I was like, oh. Ah! Oh wait, it's level 16. What am I scared for? The giant gnat. Ouch. Uh-oh. I need to heal myself. Alright. But yeah, if you remember my explanation about fate, Odin is a special fate. And he only randomly appears on like, I don't know if he's under like a, I don't remember what makes him appear. But whenever this weather happens, it's how we know that he's going to appear. But since we can't sit here and wait, and we can't participate in it anyway, we will just continue on. We'll head back to Gridania and turn in the quest. Odin equals pain? Yes. Indeed. And I said that Odin was a he. That there's... Never mind, I won't get into it. It'll get too confusing. But I think we will be doing a quest later, at the higher level, which will get into the thing about Odin. Please do. Well. Odin doesn't always look the same. I'll say that. Okay. Sorry, I'm drinking and trying to run at the same time. So Odin is Boethia? What's that? Oh, I forgot to tweet that I'm live. Hold on. Let me go and do that. Why does it say, hold on. That was weird. Okay. Let me go ahead and tweet this. Boop. Okay. Boethia is the Daedric prince from Elder Scroll. I haven't played Elder Scroll, so that doesn't... I don't know what that means. But a character from Elder Scroll. Got it. Welcome back, Kosmika. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of 2 elements, you are well on your way along the path of Conjury, though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient. As you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjury is inextricably bound with nature, Sophie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors? You must understand, if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge... I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I learned conjuring the same way she did, and become just as great a conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Asumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. How? What are you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. But that's... Sylphie. My dear child... That is precisely the point. My apologies, Kosmika. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylphie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylphie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjury. But all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylphie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it be with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art, as indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Before you depart, I would speak with you of one further matter. Thus far, you have completed 3 tasks to my satisfaction. I would officially recognize your efforts by granting you leave to join the other guilds. Gridania is home to guilds representing lancers, archers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. Should any of these paths appeal to you, you are free to seek membership at the associated establishment. I but ask that you bear one thing in mind. While man is given to curiosity and want to explore new paths, only through focus may he attain true enlightenment. Naturally, it would please me most if you place conjuring above other pursuits. Regardless of the path you choose, however, I have every confidence that your deeds will be to the honor of all concerned. Go now, Kosmika, and seek your destiny. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. Ooh, stuff. Let's get gloves. Armory unlocked. You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Yep. I can unlock other classes now. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink. Okay. Let's equip the gloves. Oh. Hey. All right. Conspiracy, secret plots, murder, and unlawful overthrow of authority. Huh? A Daedric prince is like a demon lord. Oh. Boethia chooses multiple forms, male, female, or other when dealing with mortals. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's accept the next quest. Brother Simeon wants you to learn about the element of water. It is good to see you again, Kosmika. Let's pretend some time passed. Let's pretend time passed and I went somewhere for a little bit and then it came back. It is good to see you again, Kosmika. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth a corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Excuse me. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Joacin at the Hawthorn Hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Okay. We're not going to do this one right now because this is level 15. Atsumimi desu, Nihon kara. Konnichiwa! So we're gonna do the we're gonna go pick up the next main scenario quest. 次のメインシナリオクエストを取りに行きます。Okay. Okay, it's the central shout. Oh, there's tension weather here too. Tension no tenki. So, I guess that means Odin is gonna show up I forgot that this is how it works. He could appear anywhere and, well, he's probably gonna, he usually appears in the South Shroud. Odin. Which means, I guess, well, we can't go there right now. We're too low level. Okay, it's over there. Because the next main scenario quest is level 11. Oops, wrong way. Wait, eh? Oh, wait, no, that was the right way. That was the right way. こちらでした. That's right. We were talking to those people over there. Don't look down. Osha Job, a wood whaler at the Matron's Leaf, is looking for a sure-footed adventurer to pluck blue trumpets from the root of the nearby Heaven's Pillar. Is that what? Yeah, Heaven's Pillar. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heavens Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time in adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top of the end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. All right. 日本語上手いえいえまだまだです Oh, thank you for the like goal. Thank you, thank you. Did we hit the first one? Oh, we did. Thank you. Had fun lurking. All right, up we go. We gotta pick some mushrooms off this route. Oh, yo. Ah! Okay. I almost fell. 落ちると思いました。Okay. Isn't that one? We gotta... Next one. Oh, over there. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Last one. Oh, no! Ah, I thought I had room. So there is fall damage in this game, but you can't die. Unless, of course, like, you know, you get hit by something after you land. Then you can die that way. But from the fall itself, you can't die. It used to be that way. It used to be possible to die from falling. But no longer. Yeah. If it's enough damage, or yeah, max damage leaves you with 1 HP. Exactly. So just a moment ago, I fell, but it wasn't enough to like take away all of my HP. But if I fell from a really high place, I would have been reduced to 1 HP. Oh wait, no, wait, I have to go to the top. To go to the top. Ue ni ikeba houkoku dekimasu. Okay, there's Theodore. That's what I miss about Guild Wars 2. I don't remember any fall damage, and you can jump from just about anywhere. No invisible walls. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets? Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. This is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job. You see. It's one of the few ways folk can traverse the central shroud, since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest's people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Thanks. Okay, neither of these things help me right now, but I will get this bronze salad so that I can use it for like when I do a different class. Ooh, I'm level 16. Next quest. In the grim darkness of the forest, Theodore is looking for an adventure to deliver a message. It is, regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosalind down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. No problem. We're gonna go back down and tell her. Alright, down we go. Oh, it's thunder. That means he's getting closer, I think. Oh, wait, no, maybe they killed him already. It sounds like they did kill him already. Yeah. People in Shout Chat are saying thank you for the party. Or GG, everybody. They killed him already. The gold coin reward? Yeah, it's just for selling. Exactly that. You just sell it for the money. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. Sorry, I wasn't clear. I think they killed Odin already, so that's why the weather changed. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspected nothing more than a Keat-Curran thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would like very much to see it. Alright, let's go investigate. Chosa ni ikimashou. Okay. Oh, there's a fire that was just here. And there's a worn leather bag. What else is around here? Oh, that's it. Okay, we're gonna go show Rosalind. We found this bag and a fire that was put out recently. Or a fire that kind of burnt out recently. Have you found something? Yes, I did. I found this leather bag, a tattered leather satchel you found lying near a gutted campfire. Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and rosling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to the strangers that to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's get these shoes. New shoes. Yay. Oh, she has a side quest. We're not going to do the side quest. We'll leave that for later. We'll do the main quest. Threat level elevated. Rosalind would like you to warn other sentries of the stranger's activities. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Eogar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if the stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Eogar may have to personally put an end to it. Alright, let's go. Let's go tell them and have them sign the paper. Sipping my drink. All right. I already attuned to the ether right here, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I did. Why am I going this way? I went the long way. I went the long way. Silly me. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah. Here we are. Nope, there is Elmar. You don't look like you're here for training. Nope, I have this missive. Information regarding a suspicious individual compiled by Rosalind of the Wood Whalers. Oops. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass the word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Thank you. Right, off we go. Off we go. Gotta go find Bernard. I like going through this this tree. It's really cool. It's like a huge empty log. Huge. All right. Oh yeah. We did go a long way. we circled back because I went the wrong way. There's Bernard. You have business with me, adventurer? I have this missive. Rosalind is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here. Take it. You'll find Eogar in the stables past the Aetheryte. Okay, yeah. I circled back. Totally. Past the Aetheryte. Who are these people? Oh. Alright, we've passed the Aetheryte. Let's go find Eogar. There he is. In the stable. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. Okay, well, I have a missive for you. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's leave. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. Yay, level 17! Migrant marauders. Aelgar would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have a need of a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day. An excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing he would be attacked by large winged beasts. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In those words. Okay. Oh, is my microphone doing funny things? Okay, that should do it. Thank you for letting me know. So apparently I thought this issue with my microphone was only related to OBS, but it happened on Discord recently for the first time. So I think it might actually be a problem with either the microphone itself or my interface. So I don't know what it is. A bit crackly still? Did you see Crunchyroll's new payment plan? No, I didn't. What's going on with Crunchyroll? I know that they're buying Funimation. I did see that. But I don't increase from $54.95 to $99.99 a year beginning next January? That's crazy. Okay, it kind of makes sense though because they bought Funimation and Funimation has a lot, but that's actually that's still a really big increase. Like it sounds like they're putting like, you know, the cost of buying Funimation onto the customer, which is not cool. Like don't buy another, you know, company if you can't afford it already, you know? Funimation went bankrupt though? Well, sure. But they still like had like rights to stuff, right? They shut down recently? Admittedly, I'm not super informed on it, so still, that's a really big increase. That's like more than, like, way more than what Netflix keeps in. Well, Netflix will eventually. I shouldn't say that. They've been like Netflix and Disney Plus have been very, very like in small increments increasing over time. Thank you for being a loyal Funimation customer. The Funimation service is ending on April 2nd, 2024. Right. That's from the thingy. Okay. Buy out the competition, then raise prices because you have nowhere else to go for that content? Yeah. Yeah. So if you own any Funimation stuff that it's... It's yeah. I read about that too. That's another super unfortunate part of that. If you bought anything digitally from Funimation, you won't get it back at all. Or like you won't own it anymore, and you won't get a refund either, which is super unfortunate. A northern vulture, too? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Aelgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Okay. That's why I watch One Piece on Netflix? Yeah. Logical. Is all of One Piece on Netflix? That's an anime that like that's like my one day I'll watch anime. Well, one of very many. It's like I don't know when I'll get to it, but I'm not intimidated by long series, but because it is a long series, it's like, am I ever going to get caught up kind of thing? But yeah. Excuse me. A hearer is often late. Lothair, a guard at Galvan's Spire, wants you to visit the hedge tree. I can't blame you. I've been checking and watching what anime I can on Netflix. I just finished Delicious in Dungeon Akuma-kun's first seasons. I know that there's stuff that you can watch for free on... Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, okay. From my experience, there used to be a decent amount that you could watch for free on Crunchyroll, but I think there's a lot that you can't watch anymore, right? Or if it is free, it's something really old. Obviously, when the new anime, like when the new like episodes come out, it's like only on premium first. But like in the past, they would like let you watch it for free after like a certain number of days. But I don't know how it is now. I haven't been watching anything on Crunchyroll for a very long time. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with hero Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armely, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Alright, let's go find out. Let's go let them know. Like, the only anime I've watched recently, and it's been some weeks, was Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm not completely caught up either. A good evening to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. Oh, this is for the, this is to unlock the housing district. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so, the Seed Seer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds will be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. Okay. Thank you. I remember when I was in my early teens and I watched Beyblades. I've never watched that actually. I didn't know about it until much later. I thought it was like, because I only knew about the toys, I didn't realize it was an anime until later. So like, and my first like impression of it, or like first notion of it, was that it was just like some kids show. All right, over there. But since we're here, let's go to the lavender beds. I'll show you what it looks like. We'll just go to any old ward. We'll go to the first ward. And I'll show you what it looks like. Here we are. Lavender beds. So, one of the cool things about... Oh, wait. It's decorated for Valentine's Day. Well, there's a Valentine's Day event going on right now. They like to... one of the nice things about this game is... Well, one of the many nice things is that every time there's like a seasonal event or like a holiday, they like to decorate not only like the main cities, but the housing districts as well. So, you know, the in-universe Valentine's event is called Valentione's Day, because it's named after Saint Valentione. Well, yeah. And the music right now is like the Valentione Day music. There's like little hearts on the ground. It's very cute. And roses. Very, very cute. And there's an event going on right now. Usually for every like holiday they have an event. Like an event quest. I did it on my main character last night. And there's like a little cute quest, like story quest, and you get a reward of like it's usually something like an emote or like a costume or a mount or like a pet or something like that. For this year's Valentine's event, it's an emote and a furniture item, like a heart chair. It was the most protagonist must win all fights plot ever for Beyblades. So that like every shonen ever. The craziest shonen I can remember is Duel Masters. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! The English dub is wild. Ah. Anyone else relate to having to head to work in 4 hours and 30 minutes, or is it just me? I'm sorry. I finished work for today, so I have a Zoom meeting in the morning. Good luck with that. All right, so Duel Masters was a Yu-Gi-Oh show, but more based on Magic the Gathering. Ah. Love being on the West Coast or East Coast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so one of the many cool things about the housing districts or the housing in general in this game is that it's not instanced. Well, it's there's pros and cons, but because it's instanced, everyone can see how everyone decorates their house. So you can decorate like the outside of your house and also like the inside of your house. So like we can look at houses for a second. Let's look at some cool houses. So like there's this house. Can I go in? Oh. Oh, oh my goodness. So like they have a little, there's this little, they have their chocobo stable right here. They have the cafe exterior. This is a more recent addition. Alright, let's check some other houses out. Yeah. Where am I? Oh, I want to go that way. Let's see. This house looks like it was very recently purchased because there's nothing here. Or maybe they intended it that way. Let's see. Let's look at this house. Oh, cute! Look at this. Oh, and they have a little... Oh, how nice! Look at that. They have a little, like... Ooh. A little bench here to sit with under this nice tree. And they have a little... They have their little garden to grow stuff. You can actually... You can actually grow stuff in a garden in your house. What else they have here? Oh, like they have their smithing area here. It's over there. They have a fireplace here where you can... Oh, this is actually more smithing area. And they have a little pond here. What is this? Oh. Looks like more houses. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Maybe you should go take a nap before work or something. Let's check out this house. Oh, it's very East Asian themed, or Hingashi is the region in this universe. A little fountain here. Or a little pond, yeah. A little bench here to enjoy the fountain or pond. There's a table here. Well, they have a little mini, like their own little personal hot spring in here. You can enjoy the hot spring. Let's look at other houses. Oh, this is they have the cafe exterior also. Oh, and they have a little NPC, oh, like a little retainer. They have a retainer here for them. There's a pretty fountain. I'm waiting for the alleged Jan stream. I see. Okay, let's look at a couple more houses and then we'll continue the quests. I normally actually don't look at other houses like this, but I'm enjoying it when I'm showing it to other people to like show like, hey, you can do this kind of thing in this game. I went the other way. I wanted to go that way. Oh, this is empty. They've probably got this recently also. Oh, let me go to the apartment building in this ward and show you all what that looks like. Wait, let me just teleport there. Where's the apartment building here? Is that it? Yes, that's the big building is the apartment building. Oh wait, nah, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, that was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. Gotta cross that long bridge. She just canceled stream? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I hope she's okay. So we're headed to, our old friend me. Yeah, okay, so this is the apartment building in this ward. We'll start with the lobby. So, oh, I forget that they decorate the lobby too. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's cute. I never go into the apartment buildings because I don't have an apartment because I have a house. Well, I have a small house. I've been wanting a large house, but those are... So the thing about housing, it's not a perfect system because the trade-off for the houses not being instanced is that there are fewer houses to go around. Their houses are limited supply. And because there's so many people playing the game, it's the competition is pretty stiff. Especially because well, especially when you want a house that isn't... Smaller houses are easier to come by, but there are fewer medium and even fewer large houses. So I was able to get a small house, like, it took me a long time to get a small house, even though I've been playing since like almost the beginning. It just took me a long time to save enough money. But also just, you know, plots becoming available because people, if you play on an active server with a lot that has a lot of people on it, people are not gonna leave. So, I've been wanting a large... I can afford a large house now, but it's, there's so few of them, so it's hard to get one. You have to essentially wait until someone moves out and try to snatch the plot. So, it's been years. We all want large houses, but the market is crazy just in real life. It is, it's very much like real life. Except, the sad part is, the only way I can afford a house is in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm probably gonna stay here until one of two things happens. I pass out in around 20 minutes, or actually stay for the whole stream. You should just go sleep. You should just go sleep. Well, you do have to get up in 4 hours, but that's so. But you could have a small nap before, so you can get a little bit of rest before you have to go to work. All right, so so if you can't afford a house, an alternative is to get an apartment. I believe apartments are instanced. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I was on this character. So, yeah, you have to, aside from having enough money, you have to be level 50 on a single class, at least a single class, and you have to have a certain rank in your grand company. The quests, well, we haven't gotten there yet, but I'll explain what a grand company is when we get to that point in the story. But yeah, if you can't afford a house, an apartment is definitely an option. Another option also is if you join a free company, what they call guilds in this game, and the free company has a house, you can also rent a room, well, not rent, you can buy a room in your free company house. I think it's almost the same as buying an apartment, if not the same, or if it's either the same price or cheaper than an apartment. So that's another option if you can't buy a house. All right, let's leave and then continue our questing. I was hoping we could do our first dungeon, but we got just so distracted by other stuff. And also, like, these quests are taking longer than I expected. If I go to sleep now, I gamble waking up late. That's fair. That's fair. Melee is from where you rated last night. Oh, from Jan's stream? Well, thank you for stopping by. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Lavender Beds. Oh? You come at the behest of a Gridanian woman? I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. No, we're done here. Let's go back. I may rent out Crunchyroll before the price hike. That's probably a good idea if there's like a lot of stuff you want to watch on there. Yeah. Alright, let's go and go to our next location, our next destination, which is down there to southwest. Since my income tax rolls in soon. Oh, yeah. If you can afford it. Uh-oh. That's fine. I'm level 17 already. Last time I was subscribed to Funimation, but that was before the merger. Ugh, this fate. Ugh. It's like right where I need to go, too. Maybe I'll do it. Well, there's only 2 minutes left. That's not enough time. I'm a healer. I can't kill that fast. I'll wait for it to end. I'll wait for it to end. Whoa! It's an A rank. Oh, wait, I'm level 50. Ah! Okay. So another feature in this game. Oh, let me get out of this fate area. I don't like being in the the music is too much. So another another feature in this game is hunts. And hunts is when you hunts, like there's hunt marks, which is like you kill special mobs essentially that are stronger than regular mobs. And there's B rank ones, which are pretty easy to solo at the right if you're at the right level. Then there's A rank ones, which are more difficult. You should, you know, kill it with a party, at least a few people. And then there's S ranks, which are very difficult. You need a lot of people to kill. And the very rare ones, the double S ranks, you need a lot of people. It actually does a lot of damage and has a lot of HP and it has mechanics. I happen to just where to go. There looks like there's an A rank over there, but it's only level 50. I mean, obviously it's a danger to me now because I'm only level 17. But a max level character can just one-shot it right now. Since you're one of the only 2 Final Fantasy aficionados I know in the community, what build would you recommend for a beginner to build up a tanky character? In Final Fantasy XIV, okay, so it's not like WoW, where you have to have like a specific build. It's much more simplified. So all you really need to do is to choose the class. And for the tanks, you have 4 options. They all have essentially the same abilities, but with some slight differences. So, your tank options are Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker. The 2 you'll have, your reference point is RuneScape and Lord of the Rings Online. I'm sorry, I haven't played either of those, so I'm not able to compare. But essentially, like, you don't have to worry about like a skill tree or anything. You automatically learn skills as you level up. There aren't any there's no customization when you're leveling characters, if that helps you understand better. Like, the class is, you get what you get kind of type of thing. You just learn the class and how it works. So like, okay, so the tanks that you'll have immediate availability to are Paladin and Warrior, because those are the ones that were available in the base game, from the base game. Paladin uses sword and shield. Warrior uses axe. Paladin is... Oh, and also, there's no meta. Like, every class is viable. So it doesn't matter what class you pick for any role. And the main job of the tank is to keep aggro of the monsters or the mobs away from the rest of the party. That's essentially it. You do damage, but you'll never do more damage than DPS. Same thing with healers. A difference... Well, the only frame of reference I have for healers is WoW. I know that in WoW, they pretty much only heal all the time. They, like, never attack. That's very different in this game. Healers are expected to attack just as much as everybody else. Except, you know, their main thing is to also keep everyone alive. But they are expected to attack as well. You don't just stand there and heal. But for tanking, all the tanks pretty much are the same, except for like slight differences. So, for example, Paladins, since they use shields, they have an ability that they have a couple of abilities that utilizes their shield. Like their ranged attack is a shield lob, and they have is it called Sheltron? I think it's called Sheltron, which is like a temporary defense ability. Like, you have like 3 to 5 seconds of not immunity, but like you basically block almost everything, and or reduce damage rather. Whereas Warrior, they're the beefy ones. They have a few skills that raises their HP. So their thing is like, they don't die because they just have so much HP. They're meat shields. That's what warriors are. They have a very like berserker type of feel. Gotcha. I generally prefer tanky roles and tank support classes. Okay, okay. You might like paladin then, because paladins, after a certain level, they have a healing ability. And they also, they're the most supporty tank out of all of the tanks. The other tanks have some support, like party utility support too, but paladin is probably the most. Gunbreaker also has a heal too. But they're more about damage compared to the other ones, at least in their current state. Dark Knight and Gunbreaker, they do more damage than Warrior and Paladin, but not by much. Barely. Warriors are like a barbarian HP tank. Yeah. And Paladin sounds like more defense based. Yeah. That's generally it. Yeah. Dark Knights. So Dark Knights, you have to get to a certain point in the story because Dark Knights came out in Heavensward in the first expansion. So you have to get to a certain level before you can unlock it. I think level 30. You have to get to level 30 on one of the classes. And also get to a certain point in the story to unlock Dark Knight. So Dark Knights use great swords. They're a little bit on the squishier side compared to Paladin and Warrior. Slightly. But they do actually have one of the strongest defense abilities in the game. And they also do, in exchange for being a little bit on the squishier side, they do more damage. They do quite a lot of damage. Gunbreaker is the tank that came out in the third expansion, Shadowbringers. So you have to get to level 60, I think, in order to... And also a certain point in the story to unlock Gunbreaker. So if you've played Final Fantasy VIII, think Squall. Except like a tank version of Squall. Because they use gun blades. But the gameplay is different than how Squall fights. But yeah, so like they have special cartridges like that have magic bullets that they have different effects. Like they either do like, you know, shot damage, or they do like a shield kind of thing. It's a very they're also, Gunbreakers are also on the squishier side too, which means they do more damage. There's a lot of give and take in this game, so like the squishier you are, the more damage you do. Sounds more like a glass cannon style tank. Kind of. They're not super squishy, but they are squishier in compared to Paladin and Warrior. But yeah. So those are the 4 tanks. They all essentially do the same things, but like minor differences. So it's really just about like trying them out and seeing, or doing research on them and seeing which one you like the most or which appeals to you the most. Let me actually let me play a video of the there's every time they release an expansion, they have a video which showcases all the classes and the new abilities that they'll be getting in the expansion. They have a dragoon in this game too? Yes, of course they do. Yes. They do. Assuming they are more damage based, they are a DPS class, so yes. They are one of the melee DPS classes. One of the damage dealers. DM it to you? Sure. I can do that. The funny Overwatch roles over-explained. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no, it's fine. You won't have context for whatever's in the background. I don't really play games that have roles. That's fine. It doesn't mean that games that have roles are bad, though. Oopsies. I just realized I'm not on Discord. I forgot to log in today. The closest I have is TF2 Overwatch Monhun. I see. So that's the, okay, I'll just type it actually. Okay. Actually, now that I think of it, there was a Final Fantasy game that got remastered for Switch from the GameCube. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Crystal Chronicles? I know that that was on the GameCube, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't played those ones. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I'd quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well unfinished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elementals' distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. And I guess you could classify Call of Duty for me due to my melee-centered combat. I see. Where do we have to go? Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go talk to Armel. You bear a message from here, Leonie? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, too? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Okay, let's see. Ooh, new wand. Level 18 now. Ooh, I leveled up stone. Now it's stone 2. And I learned swift cast. Yes. I think I usually put it here. Why does the mud sound so squishy? Because it's raining. Would love to try Crystal Chronicles again. That's definitely what I want to do when we get to that point in our Final Fantasy marathon. But I think this is actually a good point to stop. We'll go ahead and go back to Sanctuary and log out from there. So the nearest one is Bent Branch Meadows, so we can actually, since we're headed there, we'll turn in that side quest. Let's avoid this fate. Okay. Yes, I am ending stream soon. I end stream around this time usually. Sometimes I run later, but if I run too late, then I end up staying up way too late. How do you add more skill bars? The 2 I started with are getting pretty crowded. Okay, so when you go to HUD layout, you go to your system menu, and then you go to HUD layout, and then you can turn on additional hotbars from here. So if you like right click a hotbar, you can activate it or turn it off. I'm not sure if you're on controller though. If you're on controller, same menu but different buttons. But that's how you can add more bars. This is polar opposite to Jan. When Jan says short stream, she means 4 hours. Yeah. If I was able to start earlier in the day, then I would go longer. But I need to not go so late because I have the inability to not wake up early. So I'll wake up early no matter how late I sleep. You don't have to play if you don't want to. Don't feel obligated. When I said download this game now, I was kidding. Everybody, please don't feel obligated to play this. I'm not forcing anybody. But yeah. Let me turn this in. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables, filled with my beloved chocobos. My solution to that is set like 15 alarms on your phone. Okay, no, but that's the thing. I can wake up early without trying. Like I will just naturally wake up early no matter what. But the thing is, I wake up early no matter what time I go to bed. So like if I go to bed at, say, if I go to bed at like 12, I'll wake up like around 7. If I go to sleep at like 2, I'll wake up at 7. That's what I meant. I got 4 other friends who are playing it. Oh, okay, okay. I've been having a lot of fun. It's definitely worth it if trying. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. I never get enough sleep, so. Some of my friends wake up at 9. I wish I could wake up at 9. Like, the only times I've, like, woken up at 9 is if I went to bed at, like, 4 or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap up. Let me see who we can raid today. Let me see if... Well, who's still alive, first of all. Okie dokie. So, looks like we're only going to be raiding on YouTube today. Okay. We're gonna say hello to Alatunix, who's playing some Escape Simulator. Let me drop the link in the chat. And with the raid message. Alrighty. So, let me move this over here. Oops. Of course. Thank you all so much for watching me fangirl and nerd out about this game. Tomorrow no stream, but we will be back on Saturday with some more Kingdom Hearts 3. The stream is gonna start earlier than usual. We're gonna be starting at 6 p.m. on PST on Saturday. We will hopefully I'll be experimenting earlier times with the weekend streams, so that's why we'll be starting earlier than usual on Saturday. But yeah, thank you all again so much for joining me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. If you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day is just getting started, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And I hope to see you all on Saturday for some Kingdom Hearts 3. Thank you. Ta-ta. Otsumika.